My life has been naught but discipline and focus, preparing me for this. I fight for the benevolent dreamer. Free my hands, and those who seek chaos will fall before me. Let's talk about the Monk class in Path of Exile 2, and we're going to go through the two Ascension classes, Invoker and Acolyte of Chayula. Thanks for all the love on the previous videos. I'm learning a lot and I'm learning as I'm going. I'm not that experienced with Path of Exile 2, so leave some tips and tricks down below for other people and for myself. There's so much information and so many systems to learn that every little helps. So I've done a mercenary guide, I've done a witch guide. Let's crack on with this monk one. So the monk for me is the third character I plan on going because I love the mercenary gem guy. I love the witch. I still can't decide which witch ascension I want to go. But then I'm like, okay, I really want to play the ranger, but I've not played a melee yet. So I want to play the monk melee rather than the warrior melee. And then eventually I'll go ranger. So that's my top four at the minute. I'm doing the ranger video after this, but let's crack on with the monk. Enough waffle. So step into the shoes of the monk, a hybrid intelligence/dexterity class in Path of Exile 2. Known for their agile combat, monks excel with quarterstaves, unarmed strikes, and elemental martial arts, making them one of the most versatile melee classes in the game. This video is going to break down everything you need to know about the monk and its powerful Ascendancy classes, Invoker and Acolyte of Chayula as well. And you're going to learn about the dynamic elemental abilities and some of the cool combos you can pull off and what the kind of play style is like and if the vibe and the class fantasy is the right fit for you. So let's go over some of the key features. So the monk combines swift melee strikes, magical elemental attacks, and has a unique focus on momentum. Whether you're dashing through enemies with lightning speed or summoning powerful Tempest Bells for AoE destruction, the monk offers a fast-paced and engaging playstyle with crazy and cool combinations and combo points you can use and spend. So some of the key features, we've got momentum-based combat where you can build and expend combo points to unleash devastating combos. We've got a quarterstaff mastery, amplify your staff attacks with elemental attacks and ranged projectiles. You've got a Tempest Bell skill, summon a resonating bell that deals AoE damage with additional elemental interactions like freezing or shocking enemies. If you've ever watched Kung Fu Hustle, that's all I can think about when I see this Tempest Bell. So shout out to the OGs that have watched that film, it's hilarious. But let's move on. Elemental martial arts, so draw from lightning, ice, and wind schools for adaptive combat strategies. So if you want to live the Avatar Aang fantasy, or what's the Zuko, you can go Zuko with the dark route, or you can go Avatar Aang with the Invoker route. I'm loving the class fantasy, I'm loving the spiritual ties, like it's a bit of me this, so if I'm going to go any melee class, it would be this, unless like a rogue comes out, but there's no rogue unfortunately yet. Let's move on. So some pros is fluid and fast-paced melee combat, versatile elemental skills for adaptive gameplay, and you've got unique mechanics like the Tempest Bell and cool combo-driven finishes. Some of the cons are combo mastery is quite difficult if you want to get the maximum use out of it. You are quite fragile in melee combat compared to like the warrior, so you've got to position yourself properly or be really good at dodging and getting out of the way of things. And it relies on maintaining momentum and resource management. So there you go. Let's move on to the Ascendancy classes. So in Act 2, you can ascend. And we'll go through the Invoker first. So the Invoker harnesses the raw power of elements, turning melee strikes into waves of elemental destruction. Some of the key features are elemental expression, trigger powerful elemental effects on critical melee hits. You've got Faith is a choice, gain the meditate skill, doubling your energy shield during meditation. We've got elemental amplification, cold, gain 10% bonus damage as cold and create chill ground on freezing enemies. Lightning, gain 10% bonus damage as lightning and create shocked ground on shocking enemies. And then we've got Unbound Avatar, transform into a powerful elemental avatar for unparalleled damage. Like literally Avatar Aang's avatar mode, like it's serving. So some of the pros, excellent for players who enjoy elemental combos. It's got high damage potential with critical hits synergy and strong survivability through the use of energy shield bonuses. Some of the cons are it requires precise elemental focus for maximum effectiveness, and you're vulnerable when meditation or energy shield mechanics are disrupted. Moving on to the Acolyte of Chayula, the Darkness Zuko vibes. So we've got embrace the darkness as a shield and weapon, turning chaos into your greatest strength. Key features: embrace the darkness, replace spirit with a darkness resource reserved with each damage taken. Grasp of the void, gain bonus chaos damage based on unreserved darkness. Chayula's gift, double chaos resistance and increase its maximum limit. Consuming questions, instantly recover mana and energy shield through leech mechanics. And into the breach, use darkness to unleash devastating area attacks or AoE. Pros, we've got high chaos resistant, makes the Acolyte tanky in specific scenarios. We've got instant leech mechanics to ensure sustain in battle. It's ideal for players seeking a dark theme / playstyle / class fantasy. Some of the cons are it's reliant on a darkness mechanic, which requires careful resource management. Energy shield recharge is disabled, demanding precise leeching strategies. So you've got to know how to play essentially. And then finally, which Ascendancy fits you? So what are you going to choose? Are you going to go for the Invoker to master the elements and synergize with high critical hits? Or are you going to opt for the Darkness Acolyte of Chayula, where it's a chaos-focused playstyle with tanky mechanics? You've got 21 active quarterstaff skills where you can mix and match skills like Staggering Palm to create projectiles or Killing Palm for powerful finishers. You've got skill gem customization where all your skills are powered by gems and you can enable limitless experimentation and build variety. Then Tempest Bell, which is a unique skill that summons a resonating bell, dealing massive elemental AoE damage. So what are you going to play first? List them in order, list what kind of build you're looking for. Just share some comments down below. I'm really excited, but there's like 3 days until it actually gets released. So I'm just pumping out videos to channel all this like hype energy somewhere. If you like this stuff, give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you want to support the channel, I've released a game. It's called Battle Babes. It's on sale. It's on Steam right now. Love you. Hasta la vista. Peace.